Hiya Mark, great to do a bit of work with you yesterday and look forward to doing some further work in the coming months. First of all, before I go on to my suggested changes, just take a little look at these impact positions that we've got here. On the left hand side it's the start of your session, and on the right hand side towards the end of the afternoon when you were finishing the session off. First thing we notice here on the top left is that the shoulders are a little bit too level at P7, which results in a little bit too much clearance, not enough linear movement, and we can see a little bit hunched over and the shaft not leaning forward a great deal. Also, if we look at the shoulders, quite open at impact, which is not going to be conducive to hitting that little bit of draw that you're looking for. When we look at it on the right hand side, we're seeing much more linear movement, handle of the club much more forward coming into the golf ball. If you look at the back of the left hand now, clearly in line with the middle of your left thigh, as opposed to the groin area that you're seeing on the left hand image. Shoulders much squarer, right knee not shot out as much, and the right foot banking in just a touch more than was happening previously. Also looking at, it's hard to see because it's obscured by the netting here, a little bit more planted on the left foot because you're trying to rotate a lot. You can see there that the left toe is just coming up off the ground, whereas on this one we're nicely planted into that left hand side. So all in all, much better looking impact position towards the end of your session. The changes that I feel you need to make, I'm just going to move you back to your address position now on these swings. I'd like to see you to get that right foot flared out more. The right foot turned out more is going to allow for a better hip rotation on the way back, getting the arms in deeper earlier. Also is going to help with your linear movement during the downswing. So right foot turned out, then let the arms come in. Don't try and keep the arms in front of us. You look like you're fighting. The arms want to come in and you're trying to stop them. Let the arms come in. We then need to discipline the top of the backswing position. The position right there is fantastic. We just get a little bit long in the arms, and as a result make it a little bit more difficult to time things in the downswing. There's no need really to go any further than that with a 5-iron as we've got in this footage here. The real key then is to try and get the wrists to load more from P4 to P5. So P4 to P5, we want the wrist loading more. As we see in that one. So a little bit more down lagging. And then from there, we want to maintain that angle for longer coming into impact. You can see the much improved position at P6 rather than what we get here, which is when number 2 accumulator, the wrist set, is getting thrown away far too early. So we need to load it more from the top and then feel like we're going to maintain it on the way through. I think you had much more clarity towards the end of your session than you did at the beginning. You can see there on this swing footage here that the accumulator number 2 loads a little bit lot more on the way down. So a little bit more loading on the way down. Then it's maintained for longer, resulting in the shaft getting parallel to the ground later, which means the body's more advanced than where it was in your original swing. All in all, as we go through impact, you can see there, look how much better that right leg works compared to this one here when everything's crumpling into the side. Far too much rotation, not enough linear movement. Massively improved impact position towards the end of your session. So there's a little bit of food for thought, Mark. Like I said, I look forward to working with you again in the coming months. Good luck with it and keep me posted as to your progress. Well done.